Hey guys, Randy here. Monday night, just a few more days, 3 days, and I wake up. I am a single digit midget now, meaning uh, just a couple days and I'm on the road, sitting here, chilling, watching some Come On Homesteading there with Mike from DD5. Look at them knuckleheads. Just wanted to check in real quick. Had to drop off some stuff that was very near and dear to my heart, my hunting and fishing equipment. I got to say goodbye to my boat, but it's in good hands with my brother-in-law and my nephews and my sister. And, I actually was taking a video of that as well. Unfortunately, I was way out in the country and my phone did not play nice, so that really didn't happen. I got back looking at uploading it, and it was a mess. I'm like, I ain't gonna do that to you guys. But excited. I'm very, very excited. Also very nervous because I got so much to do. Um, but what do you do, right? You just gotta roll with it. No matter what, I'm hitting the road on Friday. If I have to get a dumpster Thursday and do that, that's what I'm gonna do. But I think everything will be just fine. There's some things I was really kind of thinking about. Just like, I don't know about you guys, but have you ever been in a spot where you just know you got to make some hard decisions for yourself? And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I mean, this is probably the craziest thing that I've ever done. I've always been, well, I don't know. For me, in my head, at least, I've always been like I needed like some security, some safety, whatever. I did go right off into the military out of high school, and then when Katrina hit in Louisiana, Mississippi, I went down there, and I was working in an office at that point too, and it was just driving me nuts. So a friend of mine dropped off this note under my door, says, "Hey, we're heading down to Louisiana in the morning," and so that was probably the craziest thing I ever did. I just said screw it, and I did it. Never looked back, and enjoyed every bit of it. Still love some of the people that I met down there. Had a great time. Wonderful people down there. Anyhow, I'll be in the town I'm going to be staying in it is Quartzsite, Arizona. I think it's La Posa South. I'm not exactly sure, but see one of the LTVA's, Bureau of Land Management. Ton of RVers, campers, and stuff like that down there. So I will have people that I can bounce ideas off of and get some help with. There's a lot of questions I have just about this my own camper that I didn't think I would have, but even just staying in here for the last couple of weeks, I definitely have questions. But once I get down there and I got some more time on my hands where I can actually just think about it, work on it slowly, and research, because as of right now, packing and working, I probably put in 10, 11-hour days with work. And then I was sick, I was in the VA there for a while. And it took at least a solid month to regain my energy. Like it was rough. So that was a big learning lesson. I just turned 54 here on the 15th of October. And I'm not a young buck anymore. I had to slow down a little bit, eat a lot healthier, just take care of yourself. So anyhow, but going back to that whole mental health thing that I'm thinking about, and I was thinking about this a lot. I can't really stress it enough, but you have to make the hard choices for yourself. Nobody's going to touch that with any kind of a length of a pole. I would say 10-foot pole. Nobody's going to touch that because nobody wants to. I mean, those are the hard things, right? So for me, I just know that no matter what happens, hell or shine, on Friday, I'm out. I'm grabbing this camper and I'm hitting the road, and I'm going down to the sun. I cannot handle another Minnesota winter. Cannot do it. Maybe in a couple years I'll be able to be just fine. But just the gray and gloomy, and then working in working IT, and your face is in the computer all the time. It's unhealthy. It creates a pretty bad cycle when you're just your head's just not there anymore. And after a while, if you stay in that spot for too long, like I was, it it messes with you physically. It does. Maybe you don't notice it when you're in your 30s, your 20s, or something like that. Maybe you do. I didn't, and so I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah, I'm nervous because there's certain things I don't know, but I'm more excited than anything. That's the monster I'm feeding now. It's just that excitement, and I got the love and support of my family and friends, all my military buddies, everything. They're all really right there with me and for me. And I know if something ever goes down and I needed their help, they're going to be there, just like I would be there for them. I mean, I do have my really close family members. I had just like going up to my sister's place today. Leaving my boat in the family name, which is fantastic. My brother-in-law has his own boat too, but we got a few cabins up on the lake, and we spend it's a big family. It's August every year is a real big family month, and so I really wanted to keep that boat in the family, as my nephew had originally grabbed my dad's boat. It's just an old 14-foot. I don't even, the beam, there's like hardly no beam to it at all. It's almost a oversized canoe, flat bottom or flat back canoe. But I was really happy to leave that with the family, with the boys. I left a whole mess of fishing poles and tackle, and I mean, I must have left 20 rods and reels with a box of extra reels, just a total combination. I kept 4 poles. Two of them are just jig sticks, ice rods. And the reason I'm bringing that is because I've got one for you, Drew. You're gonna like it when you're fishing on a boat. People are gonna be casting 20, 30 yards out, and you're gonna be just jigging right off the bottom and just tearing them up. It's really good for that. I mean, I could see maybe like if you're going to do a little bridge fishing or something like that, it could work fine with that. But it's just for panfish, small panfish. You can get lucky every now and again. Like I put a spider line on mine, and I brought in a northerns and stuff like that. That happens, but it's not something that I would plan to do. It's more like little sunnies and bluegills and whatnot, crappies maybe. But that's really about it, guys. Again, I am hitting the road on Friday, and it is Monday night, and that's that. I will hopefully get another video going right as I'm hitting the road, but like I got a lot of packing to do. I want to have everything ready for Thursday night, so that when I'm done with work on Friday, maybe grab like a nap and a little something to eat, and then hit the road. But yeah, so that's that. That's the plan. Let's say goodnight to David and Mike, and then that's it. Look at them guys. Look at them guys. The Floridians. All right. Have a good night, y'all.